Hello YouTube, this is Helsinki Rocks HEF here with my second of probably 5 pickups videos, basically to get you guys up to date on all the crap I've bought since probably October. This is volume 2, this is my anime pickups. I've actually been buying a lot of anime lately. Having a job and having more disposable income, I've decided that I'm just going to start buying, if I go to like a DVD store and I find like an anime that I've never heard of, I'll buy it and give it a shot if it's cheap. So that's what I've been doing. I've actually made a almost new favorite anime that way. But I'm going to start here. Everything's in alphabetical order, but there's one thing I want to show off before I start, and that's an addendum to my games pickup. I left this out, even though I had it with my stack. I don't know how I forgot it. That's the Elder Scrolls Anthology on PC. It normally retails for $80. I got it on sale for, I think, $35. So I've installed all the games, but I haven't had a chance to play any of them yet. But I've had experience with Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim. I haven't played the originals, but that's a story for another time. So let's start off right away. We have an anime here that I just started recently. I think I'm on episode 5, and I really like it so far, and that's Bleach. Now, I know a lot of people have talked about Bleach. I have here volumes 1, 2, and 3. I've only watched up to episode 5, so I'm going to be starting the second set. But so far, I really like what I've saw. I know it's probably going to be better than Naruto, which I did start to read. I didn't really like it that much. But I don't think it's going to be better than One Piece, which as of now is actually my favorite anime. But I like it so far. I like the characters. The story's interesting. I can't wait to watch more. I'm going to probably end up picking up more DVDs than these 3, but I paid like $2 for all these, so like $2 for all 3. So it was pretty worthwhile investment, and I can't wait to get more into Bleach. And next up is a series that I'd never watched, but I have read the manga of, and that's the original Dragon Ball. I picked up seasons 3, 4, and 5 when they were on sale for $13 a piece on Amazon. The blue bricks are a lot better than the Dragon Ball Z orange bricks. They don't include the Japanese title cards or the next episode previews. The footage is slightly zoomed in, but it's not cropped or anything like that. It's still 4:3. It's slightly zoomed in to fix some of the damaged frames. I really like the Dragon Ball manga. I haven't watched much of it in the anime. To be honest, I probably won't watch the anime all the way through. I'll probably just watch, like, oh, this was a really cool fight, or, this was a really cool scene. I want to see how they do it in the anime. Next up, Dragon Ball Z. In my collection video, but I said that I was starting to pick up the Dragon Boxes, the best Dragon Ball Z release. I picked up a few more. I think at the time I had maybe 5 and 6. I know I did a package video, I think, of me getting 7 maybe. But since then I've picked up Dragon Box 3 and Dragon Box 4. 4 is kind of a more expensive one now. It's going for like $150, I think. I got it for $100. And 3 I got for about $60. Definitely expensive. Now I just need Dragon Boxes 1 and 2. 1 I'm going to probably get with my next paycheck. It's like $60. 2 is well over $400 because it's the only way to own those episodes uncut and in English in 4:3. So it's gonna be eventually. I'm gonna buy it, not anytime soon though. This is an older one. This is one of my first anime pickups out of all these, and that's the Dragon Ball Z Rock the Dragon set. For those that don't know, Dragon Ball Z was originally dubbed by Funimation through partnership with the Ocean Group in Canada, and they produced the famous original dub, the over 9,000 dub, the Ocean dub, Rock the Dragon, and this was a set, basically to put out all the stuff that was done by the Ocean cast. It has the first 53 episodes that they did, which is all they did in America, and the 3 movies. Unfortunately, the movies are not the uncut versions, they're the edited for TV versions. But the only thing that I've heard is really changed is replacement music, and they are edited, but only thing that's edited is the language. To continue on, Dragon Ball pickups, it's Dragon Ball Kai Part 1. It's called Dragon Ball Z Kai over here, but in Japan it's just called Dragon Ball Kai, so that's what I refer to it as. I don't really have an interest in buying Kai. For those who don't understand, it's basically a version of Dragon Ball Z where they redub it and they cut out all the filler. And it's definitely the best way to watch Dragon Ball Z, but since I almost own all of it, I'll probably pick this up eventually. This right here is actually Part 1, and later on they came out with seasons. I would probably buy the parts, though, because the music was originally done by a man named Kenji Yamamoto in Kai, and it turns out that he had been plagiarizing most of his music. And so later on they reprinted everything without his music, using the original Dragon Ball Z Kikuchi score, very poorly, might I add you. The music's great, but they re-put it in very poorly. So Kai, I really like the Yamamoto music, so I'll probably pick it up like this if I ever do get around to picking it up. And we're going to the second stack. In the flea market videos, you saw me pick up Part 1 and Part 5 of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I really like both Full Metal Alchemist series. I've watched both all the way through now. Definitely, I think Brotherhood's better because it follows the manga, which I haven't finished yet, but I've read like 18 volumes in the manga, and then I finished it with Brotherhood because I had the rest of the episodes and I didn't have the rest of the manga. But I did pick up Part 2. I objected to go to the parts because the season sets, even though they have the same episodes, don't have as nice packaging. Like in the parts, you get like these slim cases that have like a number on one side and then like artwork, and there's artwork on the inside, and they come with like postcards and stuff. The season sets only have like one DVD, and the cover of the DVD is just the number, and you don't get nearly as much of the artwork. And I've been paying like $10 a piece for these parts, so by the time I've paid all together, you know, I paid about the same as you would for the season sets, but I got, in my opinion, nicer packaging. This one was the one I just got in the mail yesterday. I've been meaning to pick it up for a long time, but it took me forever to find it for a reasonable price. Most places, you know, wanted $30 for it, and I wasn't paying $30 for 13 episodes. And that's Brotherhood Part 3. This was actually the only part of Brotherhood I was missing, and then I just happened to find an eBay listing, buy it now for $12, so I said, yeah, I'll do that. This was actually where I stopped. This is where I, for a while, had stopped reading because I didn't have the manga and I couldn't find this set. And then eventually I ended up being able to acquire the manga. Oh, it smells like cigarettes. I just noticed that. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. And here's Part 4 of Brotherhood. As you already know, I got Part 1 and 5. They were in the last flea market video. Here's the Brotherhood OVA collection. 4 basically short, almost episodes that, you know, aren't canon. They're just original video animations. And it also comes with a bunch of animated 4-panel comics. Like in the end of the manga volumes, there would be, or in the end of manga chapters, there would usually be like a couple joke gag comics. And this has a bunch of those animated, and that's really nice to see. This is actually a DVD Blu-ray combo, and it irks me because it's in a DVD case, despite being the DVD Blu-ray combo. And you'll see why that really bothers me in a second. I just got in the mail the other day. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood movie, Sacred Star of Milos, or Milos, I'm not sure exactly how it's pronounced because I haven't watched it yet. But, see, it is also a DVD Blu-ray combo, but it is in a Blu-ray case. Now, if they would put this in that other one in a Blu-ray case, or, you know, this in a Blu-ray case, or this in a standard DVD case, it wouldn't bother me so much. But the inconsistency really bugs me, and I really can't wait to check this movie out. And then, to complete my Full Metal Alchemist collection, I got the original series OVA collection, which I haven't had time to look at all. I got it yesterday. I'll probably watch it. I heard it's not that great of an OVA collection, but it completed my animation collection of the series. Now, a lot of the stuff right here I haven't had time to watch. One day I went up to a used DVD store, and they had a bunch of anime for like $1 a piece, $2, you know, 50 cents. And I picked up a bunch of it. So a lot of the stuff I probably haven't watched yet, so I won't be able to comment on it, like this next one. Hellsing. It is the first 2 parts, so it's episodes 1 through 3 and episodes 4 through 6. I haven't had a chance to watch it, but I've heard of Hellsing, and I hear it's supposed to be pretty good, so I definitely can't wait to check it out. Next here we have Mongolian Chop Squad, probably known more to the English fans as Beck. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but it's a music anime, so I'm really excited to check it out. I've only watched like the first 1 or 2 episodes. This is the entire series. The series doesn't cover the entire manga, though, so after I read this, I'll probably have to buy the manga. Something my friend has been trying to get me to watch for a long time. One of my friends actually gave me these, a different friend. Evangelion Part 4 and Evangelion Part 7. My friend actually let me borrow the Evangelion box set, and I've just had it like for over almost a year now, and I've watched 2 episodes. I'll finish it eventually. I like it, I just haven't. When I watch most anime, you know, I usually do something else while I'm watching it, but Evangelion I know is kind of cerebral, and that you really need to pay attention while you're watching it, so I don't have much time to pay attention. This is another anime that I haven't had a chance to check out yet, and that's Noir. I got volume 1 and 3. Now, I actually got 3 first because when I went to a DVD store, I thought I bought volume 1 and 2. I thought. But then it turns out I bought volume 1 and 3 and not 2 like I meant to do. So, I haven't had a chance to check it out yet, but you know, it's got the first 5 episodes, and I'm sure I'll pick up part 2 eventually. And now we're going to discuss my favorite anime of all time now, One Piece. I haven't talked about it much on the channel, but after me and my fiance split up, I actually started watching One Piece. Now, before this, my friend Robert, who's in the flea market videos with me, had always tried to get me to watch One Piece. Always, like, and I was like, no, it looks stupid. The art style looks crappy. It looks dumb. I don't care about One Piece. It looks dumb. And, you know, I had a lot of the common misconceptions that people had about One Piece. And after I started watching it, like, he let me borrow the first 30-some episodes, and I was like, I'll get this out of the way, you know, I'll try watching like 2 or 3 episodes, and then I'll give it back to him, you know, so I can just say, you know, I tried it and I didn't like it. And then I ended up loving it, and I watched, at the time, I think there were 603, 604 episodes, something like that. And I watched all of that in just under 2 months. I usually watched between 10 to 15 episodes a day. Some days I watched more, some days I watched less. There was a period for about 2 weeks where I hardly watched any, and I could have got the series done a lot faster had I not taken that break. So I've finally been picking up some One Piece anime myself. I got Collection 4, so episodes 79 to 103, so it's Drum Arc up to the beginning of Alabasta. And we have Collection, slightly out of order, 5, which is the rest of Alabasta. Collection 6, which is, I believe, some filler. Yes, some filler on the first 2 discs, and then a Jaya arc on the second 2 discs. The vast majority of the Skypiea arc on Collection 7, and Collection 8, the end of Skypiea, and some filler. And then, oh boy, anyone who knows anything about the history of One Piece should know exactly what I'm holding up. The 4Kids dub of One Piece. The awful dub that basically killed One Piece for a lot of people, and now the dub is so bad that some people won't even give One Piece a chance, even though Funimation is doing a very good job now with the dub, and they've actually given it an accurate, faithful dub. Very, very good quality, but 4Kids is awful, and I bought it just to have a volume of it, and it's bad. Unbelievably bad. Here's a bunch more manga or anime I haven't had the time to watch yet. We got Please Teacher, which this is the Japanese cover. It comes with a reversible cover. The other cover's in English. It is totally for 16 and up, and I actually think that the actual manga is like an ecchi, almost hentai. I think. This one here, Rumbling Hearts, Funimation anime. I haven't had a chance to check it out yet. Totally looks like a girl anime, but I don't even care anymore. I'll watch anything. But hey, they're advertising the orange bricks inside. And I don't know if these are in the right order. I think they are. One of my friends gave me these because he had the entire series in box sets, so he didn't need these singles anymore. And there are 3 Ranma 1/2 singles. We got this one. I don't know anything about Ranma 1/2. See, they don't label the episode numbers on the back, so I don't know what order these go in. So, I'm going actually by the copyright date that's on the back. One says 2001, that one says 2002. This one says it's the final 4 episodes, so I know it goes last. Something else I have to, you know, check out eventually. Here's a series that I really want to get into. I've read some of the manga, and I've watched only a couple episodes of the anime, and that's Rurouni Kenshin Samurai X, you know. So right here is episodes. Are these in backwards order? They're in backwards order. It's episode 1 through 4, which this is the DVD that I would be on. I think I'm on episode 3. We have episodes 9 through 12. episodes 18 through 22. And these last two are filler, episodes 79 through 82 and 87 through 90. I think the anime was like 94 episodes, and I think everything after like episode 65 or 66 or something like that is all filler, which is unfortunate. They didn't get to the last arc. Some more anime that I haven't had a chance to watch. Some more Rurouni Kenshin, actually. This is a reversible cover, Samurai X Trust OVA. It does not have Betrayal with it. This company originally released it as 2 parts. Haven't had a chance to watch it yet. One that one of my friends recommended to me that I haven't had a chance to pick up, or I haven't had a chance to watch yet, and that's Speed Grapher Volumes 1, 2, and 3. Watch them eventually. I promise I will. This one I might have showed off a while ago. I don't know. And that's Strawberry Panic, which, yes, it is a Yuri anime. And that's mostly why I bought it. But then I actually started watching it. I was just, watching it for fan service originally. Then I got to, I think, episode 4. I was like, it's actually not bad. I actually kind of like watching this. I'm going to have to actually watch it. So, having a good time with it. Now, this is becoming one of my favorite animes. It's called Suzuka. This is the box set with the entire series in volumes. They actually did release like a save packaging box set like Beck, Mongolian Chop Squad, which I actually originally had, and that's how I originally watched the series, but I've since given it away because I really wanted this nice box set here. It's a typical, high school romance manga, but I really, really fell in love with it, and I've read all the manga, and because the series only covers up to volume 7, partway through 8 of the manga, and there's 18 volumes. It's really good. I really recommend it. It's hilarious. It's a pretty touching story, and this is a really nice box set. And I know you probably don't care, but anyway, it's really nice. It also had, since this originally the way these box sets came, it came with volume 1 in the box, and then you would put in the other volumes as they were released. The thing that filled up that space was this nice little box here, and I didn't want to throw it away because it had really nice artwork from the manga on it, so I just keep it out as like a little display piece. And we're almost done here. I promise this is going to be just as long as my video game pickups. I'm sorry. And this one I got for Christmas from one of my friends, Tenchi Muyo, the movie 2. I haven't had a chance to watch anything Tenchi yet, and this will be my first experience to the series. Another series that I haven't had a chance to pick up yet, or that I haven't had a chance to watch. I keep saying pick up because I guess I mean pick up like pick up and watch. It's Trinity Blood Volumes 1, 2, and 3. It looks pretty good. I think you might have seen me get this. No, I got this in at the same place I got a bunch of the others. Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie. It doesn't include the Japanese version, unfortunately. There were contract issues with the guy who does Yugi's Japanese voice, and they can't put out Japanese Yu-Gi-Oh! In America, unfortunately. So we just have stuck with the English dub. This has a couple other dubs on it too. Decent movie. Watching it in Japanese, that was really awesome. And then we got some Yu-Gi-Oh! Season sets. They've been coming out with these, and I'm actually been picking them up because they usually come out for like 13 bucks, and they usually come with I think like almost 30 episodes. And it's just the dub, unfortunately, the 4Kids dub, so that kind of sucks. But we got Season 2, Volume 1, which is the beginning of Battle City. Season 2, Volume 2, which is up to the start of the Battle City Finals. And then Season 3, Volume 2, which is the actual Battle City Finals. Season 3, Volume 1 is filler, which I'll probably pick up eventually. I'd really like to have all of these because even though the Yu-Gi-Oh! Dub up by 4Kids isn't that good, I have a lot of nostalgia tied to it. But again, this was a really long video. I'm sorry. I did not plan on it being almost as long as my video game pickups. Next up, I have manga I'm going to do, a music pickups, and a movie pickups, even though no one will probably watch those, but I'm going to do them anyway just to get you guys caught up so I can feel like I'm putting content out and getting you guys caught up on what I've been doing. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.